Party, party, let's get lit. Let's get lit, 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 lit. Party, party, let's get lit. Let's get lit, 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 lit. It's time to ride, I pull out from the scene real fast. Pull out real fast. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning.
Here is Herbert going to get to run and run nowhere into this Packers defense as Preston Smith was all over it. So for the Bears, obviously, and they get a little sneak to Komet, who came in motion and took the snap. And I think he's going to be short at first look. Bring up a fourth down.
Yeah, they didn't get much of a push. Nice job there. You could see the second Cole Komet got under center, KB. They knew what was coming. They knifed in there.
Here's a nice matchup at the bottom. Drake London versus Jair Alexander.
Ritter wrapped up.
No chance.
Down he goes. Who grew up rooting for Michael Vick and the Falcons.
And look at the pressure. Devontae Wyatt doing exactly what he did last week against the Bears. Preston Smith wrapping around. Bam! Right before the play, that's what thing around. Having 6 defensive linemen to cut up this run.
Robinson.
Fortunate, Savage was able to get over there. He was going to walk in for a touchdown.
From the 12-yard line, here's Algier. Now the Falcons have left some points for Green Bay. Here in the fourth, Taysom Hill down at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Preston Smith just blew up that play completely. Blew up Adam Prentice, the fullback, came in, made that tackle. That's the way as a veteran.
In the backfield. Former Bear, give it to him right away. Can't go anywhere. Taken down there by Preston Smith, number 91 for no gain. It'll be second down and 10.
Got to get the run game going tonight.
Montgomery picks up 2. Here Preston Smith again makes the stop, second and 8.
Early going in this game. One of the great battles in the game within the game will be that they're still very young in their careers.
First and 20 now, low snap, handles it, gain of 3.
Garoppolo's in trouble again, and down he goes. Second time he's been sacked, and Preston Smith was in there with Devontae Wyatt. And it brings up fourth down. Loss of 7. And that loss of 7 puts the Raiders on the edge at best of field goal range. Big play. Smith.
You won't get an easier interception for Robert Spillane.
Handoff to Jacobs, and the defense now trying to bail the team out for Green Bay. A loss of 1. Preston Smith and Kenny Clark on that stop. Spillane. Adams. This one is batted away by Preston Smith, who came ready to play tonight. Stand by this Packers defense.
It really is, Joe, and a great play here by Preston Smith. This one would have been interesting if he doesn't make the play, whether or not Carter is able to get in the end zone, because they got blocking out there. It would have been tight as to whether or not he was able to punch that in.
Iowa State back there for Green Bay, one of 6 defensive backs. First defensive snaps, 3rd and 6. Oh, it's messy, diving short.
Here because of giving up field position, going for this field goal attempt to take the lead. You see the pressure, only 4 rushing. Russell trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Preston Smith kept with it.
From the 36 on the toss, it's Akers, and he's looked like he was tripped up by his own man, the tight end Josh Oliver.
Yeah, that was Preston Smith that did a really good job of stuffing it actually stuffed Josh Oliver, who's on the ground, and trips up Cam Akers. And this rush defense, again.
11th play of the drive, 2nd and goal. Cousins looking, throws, incomplete.
Smith going against T.J. Hawkinson, one of the best tight ends in the game. He's going to go behind the line of scrimmage, and Preston Smith smartly stays with him, puts just enough on him to make it a difficult throw for Kirk Cousins and force that pass breakup and incompletion. Good job. You usually see him rushing the quarterback.
3rd down and 8. Ball taken down, ball comes loose. Packers have it.
That's Preston Smith working on Christian Darrisaw. Oh, it looks like that ball was out right before his hand started coming forward. Dean Blandino helping us out. Nice job. And yes, that is a fumble. And you know, I'm going to put that on Kevin O'Connell. Just
all 3 timeouts for both teams. And a great job by Preston Smith off the edge as he's able to corral Darrell Henderson for no gain.
Takes its first time out of the half. The preparation this week, there's so much carryover, so much similarity, that there was a lot of good on good as they got ready this week.
Ball deflected, knocked down. It'll be Packer foot. Happy with that result. There's Preston Smith with the deflection as well.
Took it to the sideline.
Motion man is Austin. Toss it to him. Austin makes a move. And hit from behind. After the gain of 3, Preston Smith ranging over to make the play for Green Bay.
Blocking angles. Pittsburgh running hard against those angles.
They need a yard. They're not going to get it. And it wasn't close. McDuffie and Preston Smith there. And now what do you do? It's going to be 4th down for Pittsburgh.
I think hard about going for it anyway. Green Bay, we were just about their stuff.
In rushing yards, they're up to 94 on the ground. Pickett, pump fake, Pickett. He's sacked. Back at the 40-yard line, Preston Smith. Unwavering and relentless in pursuit. It's a loss of 7.
This was supposed to be a big shot downfield because watch Kenny Pickett with the fake. That's supposed to come back and go the other way. But off the edge, Rudy Ford created some havoc.
They lead 20-19. Pistol formation. Warren tried to veer towards the outside, and the Packers converged to bring him down. Preston Smith with a tackle.
Oh, that we saw last week, but he's lined up at wide receiver as Eckler takes the snap, and Eckler gets the first. So we come out, we talk about Justin Herbert, and of course Austin Eckler says, no, I'm the quarterback now. And all the quarterback, look at me, I'm the quarterback now. Well, watch his route up top. We got a lot.
Motion across from Davis. Herbert under pressure, trying to get away, and the pass deflected and incomplete as he was under some major heat, chased out there by Kenny Clark. Preston Smith in there as well.
I can't believe he managed to get this football off, holding off defenders with his left hand, and you see he's so big and so strong, holding off D lineman.
Formation here, starting with the offensive lineman in the backfield.
Yeah, go jumbo here. David Montgomery, the back. Give it to Montgomery, and he gets not much, maybe a yard. Preston Smith was in decision into the 2-minute. No, they're going to give it for it. 4th and 4. Pressure on Goff. Hit as he throws. Ball is loose. Sitting on the ground. Doesn't matter. It'll be Green Bay taking over. They say now incomplete, but the Packers will grab the football on a 4th down stop. Preston Smith came with the heat, and the Packers playing a great first half, and they're up.
Mahomes 5 in the pattern. Trying to get away. Again, they get him for the sack. It's Preston Smith.
Time here. Really did. Preston Smith with a good rush right off the bat, but he was stymied in the beginning. Had to sort of give it a second go and just could not.
Young in trouble, and he's sacked. Quay Walker and Preston Smith.
Yeah, and Quay Walker is going to beat Nash Jensen, who's going to be getting that start at that right guard spot. You see, in just a little quick swim move, gets all the way up to Bryce Young, and then Preston Smith there to clean it up on the backside. And, you know, this is something Bryce Young has been facing all season long. 9 different...
Anyway, it's a penalty on Carolina, and it backs him up, and Young's in trouble here. Hey, he's going to be thrown down. Preston Smith gets his 6.5 sack of the year.
You're going to get a little block and release on the outside from Ian Thomas on Preston Smith, and just works his way around there. Bryce Young's got to know, though. He's got to understand.
Look out from behind, gets rid of it, incomplete.
Thing every young quarterback has to keep in mind in this league. He may have had 3.5 to 4 seconds to throw the football at BYU. You got about 2.5 here, and that's if you've got a good offensive line. So both quarterbacks, quick, incredible plays, just throwing it up to him down the field.
Being pressured, Preston Smith got knocked it out. Ball is free, and the Packers have it. It's Carl Brooks at the bottom of the pile.
How about Preston Smith working against the Vikings' best, Christian Darrisaw, on the outside? Just a little arm over and get that football out. Tell you what, for a defense that's not supposed to be very good, this team's playing really well in the first half.
And their pass rush.
Yeah.
That was key for them in this game. Their guys in Gary and Clark and Preston Smith.
Have to get it all back. If you can get 10-15, you might still have a chance.
They're going to get nothing. It goes over the head of Moore.
This is caused by Preston Smith. It's not that he just missed him, but what happens is you want the D-end rushing free so the O-lineman can get out, but he gets right.
As you said, Schoonmaker in there. Prescott, pressure, Preston Smith takes him down.
Couple times now, Tyron Smith, he's had such a good year at left tackle. This is taking forever right now to get everybody
out of the gun today. That's how you play from behind.
Here over the middle and incomplete. Try to get it to McCaffrey, but not there. Preston Smith had some good pressure.